Hi, this is Sage, the Balloon Sage, and with just a few 260 twisting balloons and a pack of dollar store rounds, I'll show you how easy it is to make this lovely Swans in a Heart balloon centerpiece. I was inspired by Tanya from Ask Me for a Balloon, who is so clever at combining simple elements into a final product, creating an aesthetic that transcends the sum of its parts. I'll include a link to her channel at the end of the video, but for now, let's breeze through this lesson. Inflate 4 12-inch round balloons, 3 full pumps each. 1, 2, 3, counting on the downstroke. Pair them together by linking the nozzles, and then spin them together, forming the classic building block shape for balloon columns and arches, called a quad. Inflate 4 round balloons, 5 pumps each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let any air escape. Make sure it's nice and round and tie high up on the nozzle. These are paired up as well, forming a second, larger quad when you spin them at the centers. I'm inflating this pink 260 all the way, but I'm going to let a little bit of air out, just the tiniest tail. And at the end of that tail, we will tie a knot. This will end up being the heart. It's on to the Swans as we inflate both 260 whites at the same time, leaving just about 5 fingers of tail. Fold the balloon over and measure out an 8-finger loop and tie the nozzle in. You don't have to knot it, winding it around several times will help it be held in place by friction. Now we move on to a 10-finger loop, or whatever will look good as far as what's left over as the neck of the swan. So I think we'll go right here. One at a time, take the smaller loop, push it up into the larger loop. This creates the wings, there's the tail, and here's the body. Arch over the neck. Now here's the trick. You pinch along, really nice tight pinching, and shape the neck and the head. Just like that. Slide the neon pink 260 through the center of each swan. And position them facing each other as mirror images. Find the halfway point of the loop and bend it in half. Pull down roughly with a bit of rotation, which you then tie at the nozzles, and that is the 260 heart. Tuck the swan's necks into this little space against the heart, and you'll notice that they actually form a heart as well as they nuzzle their beaks together, if you do it the right way. Now, let's make a double thick water balloon weight. We're putting this pink balloon inside of this white one. How do we do it? Let's roll up the pink until it forms a little peg-like shape. That way it can be easily slipped inside of the second one, the white balloon. And we pull down on the pink through the white, believe it or not, and it gets sucked right in. Fill it up on the kitchen sink, just like a little water balloon. And give it a nice, secure knot. Tie your weight directly into the bottom center of your base quad. Real tight. Wrap it around a couple of times. And you can knot it if you like as well. I like to use friction to keep it in place. Tie your final uninflated white 260 directly to the connection point on the heart. Stack the small quad on top of the large, intersecting, and pull straight down with this 260 balloon, nice and tight all the way to the bottom, making sure this is flush against the center. Over, Now, let's go back up with the 260, holding everything in place as you do this, and wind the balloon around. Every balloon in figure eights, and straight from the bottom to the top, up and down, all the way through until all the balloons are secure. A final round, tied into the top, further secures the structural integrity of the whole composition. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it by taking a neon pink, inflating it almost all the way, and make a nice loose loop. You want it loose because you don't want it to take away from that perfect circle shape. Tie it in the back. Maybe even just a little bit too much there, but that's okay. Just tie it. Double knot. Nice and secure. Get rid of the rest. And as a finishing touch, I give each swan a little eye. One pink and one blue. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to learn how to create amazing balloon columns, arches, and the most charming centerpieces, please visit Tanya at Ask Me for a Balloon. You can click the link on the screen or head down to the description and you can click the link there to subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next tutorial.